Hey, good morning, everybody. Kevin here. It's Sunday. It's just a hair afternoon on Sunday, and it's a glorious day, somewhere between 65 and 70 degrees. And for those of you that know and love Colorado, we don't have any humidity. So, no bugs, no sweating, and that's a damn fine thing. So, I felt compelled to tell you all a story. So, I'm sure those of you that have seen me put some posts up literally since last September, um, hiking and doing various things. And I want you to understand there's a rationale, there's a reason, there's a method to my madness. So, and largely is because for my own health benefits, discovered some things several months ago now that I've taken absolute control over and doing very, very well. And I'm proud of that effort. And to help me get there, along with my doctor helping me, but more importantly, is that, as you well know, we are totally surrounded, inundated with the mentions of AI, artificial intelligence, in our lives. And whether we want to believe it or not, it's everywhere. You can listen to posts and you think it's a human, and it's a damn computer robot talking. And so, we could all live in fear of AI and what it could do to us, or we can embrace it and how can we use it to our advantage on several different levels. And I opted to take advantage of it for my health. And so literally I jumped in. I had no guidance, no coaching, but I jumped into Google's Gemini AI early last September and fed the AI. Everything's been going on with me health-wise. My goal of summiting Pikes Peak this coming July, as well as just building endurance, stamina, and mental toughness. And how can we accomplish that? Through some kind of a training program. So what I want you to understand is that I'm just not throwing a dart on a map or a state park and saying, let's go do this trail. There's a logic and a reason and a rationale behind all of it. And I've got you've met Risto, and you briefly met his little buddy Sampo, and this is a yet to be named Savota chest pack, and I'll give that name shortly. But using different loadout weights, different distances, different elevation climbs, and eating correctly, and getting the right foods and energy sources before and after I do some of these treks. So it's really, believe it or not, has paid extreme dividends for me, and from a health standpoint and a mental clarity standpoint. And all this hiking, particularly the one I just did this past Friday at Staunton State Park, that's the epitome of taking a Brillo pad to your brain, because it clears everything out. It clears absolutely everything out of your brain, brings a lot of mental clarity, and I think we all need some of that on occasions, and I'm glad that I've discovered that on a more regular basis. So anyway, I just wanted to share that little tidbit with you on what's been going on with me, why I'm doing it, why I will continue to do it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go public, but a week from this Wednesday, so June 10th, I will be finally tackling the Manitou Incline. And the Manitou Incline is down by Colorado Springs. It's 2,768 steps going not quite straight up, but almost 45 degrees. And in 9/10 of a mile, you gain 2,000 foot in elevation. So simply put, it's a bit of an ass kicker. But it's steps, and from what I've learned working with AI, it's not a race. It is actually slow, methodical steps, and you get to the top. Just one foot in front of the other one, and you'll finally get there. And I'm looking forward to that. And meeting a lot of people on trail, because it's a very friendly group there and a lot of folks. I'll be doing it in the middle of the week, so there won't be as many. But and once you get to the top, not far from Bar Camp, which actually when we leave on July 7th from the base of Manitou Incline, we'll go up Bar Trail up to Bar Camp, which is about 6.5 miles, and it's right at 10,000 foot. And we're going to camp overnight at Bar Camp. And bright and early the next morning, if I can get my crowd up to do it, we're going to do the balance of the 6.5 miles to the summit of Pikes Peak. So Pikes Peak, you've heard me say before, but it's the 30th tallest mountain in the state of Colorado. It's 14,115 foot high, and the trail is 13.5 miles long. So we're breaking that up into 2 days, and that's good. So I'm looking forward to that, and that is truly why I'm doing this. This whole trekking, hiking, backpacking, sweating my ass off, breathing heavy, and getting away with it, and committing consistent, I can't even say it anymore, committing violence against gravity. And hopefully you all understand what that is. Because gravity messes with you going up. It doesn't want you to go up. And as I discovered on Friday with the 30-pound pack on, coming down between some rocks, gravity wants to pull you down even faster than you want to go down. So it's a little treacherous. She's got you going and coming, but I will prevail. So hopefully that story's a little lengthy. I hope it makes sense of what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. And you know what? You don't have to go climb mountains. You don't have to go do anything crazy like that. But I'm a senior, and I'm going to start calling myself the Seniors Sherpa, because I want to help other seniors like myself get out, get the blood flowing, and not just live a longer life, live a higher quality of life for the balance of your life. And that's a big thing, if you know what I mean. So I'm taking steps to do that, literally, figuratively. And I hope you all are getting out of the lazy boy, turn off Gilligan's Island or Beverly Hillbillies or whatever the hell rerun you're watching, and just get up and just go for a walk around the block. That's it. That's simple. Just get the blood flowing. It can make a difference if you do it consistently. So I'll get down off of my soapbox, but I would ask you in the comments below, what are you going to do today? What are you going to do today just to get out and get the blood flowing? That could be as simple as just taking the damn garbage out to the street side. That's it. That's good enough, but it's something. Anyway, you guys take care. It's getting windy. The cottonwoods are blowing everywhere here. It's amazing. So it's time for me to pack up, and it's time for me to sign off. But before I do that, you know what's coming. Have a day that matters, everybody. Bye-bye.